Hey everybody, this is Luke with a quick look at how you can create a Google form. And again, a Google form can be used to collect data on anything. Parent involvement in the classroom. You could use it to assess a history exam, language arts test, mathematics, whatever you want to do. Just know that a Google form is designed to capture whatever information it is you want to collect. And again, that information feeds back into a spreadsheet. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a look at how you can generate one to capture whatever data that you could possibly desire. All right, so there are a couple ways to get to creating a Google form. One that we've practiced quite a bit in the past is going to Google here and then heading up into your waffle and going to Google Drive. Once Google Drive opens up, we've played before with coming over here and generating a new Google document. So you can click the red New button. You'll see that Google Forms is not one of the primary options listed, so if you come here under More, you'll see that the first one under More is Google Forms. So go ahead and click that, and here you would have the opportunity to generate a Google Form. Another option you have for getting to Google Forms, and this is true for all Google services, regardless of what they are, if you type in up here in your URL bar the service that you're looking for, .google.com, mail.google.com, forms.google.com, docs.google.com. If you type that into the web address bar, you'll be good to go, and it will take you to your collection of Google Forms. Okay, so here you can see in my HUSD account, I've created a few, and to make a new one, I'm going to start with this red plus symbol right down here from this view, and just like on the other tab that I accessed through the waffle, it takes me ultimately to the same place. Right? So again, here at the top, you can see that I have two different tabs, and I have created on separate tabs untitled forms. All roads lead to Rome. So whether you want to go forms.google.com or through your waffle, either way, you can get here and begin to craft your first form. So once you're ready to go, the first thing you'll want to do, like with most Google Docs, is come up here where it says Untitled Form, and you want to give this a name. I'm going to call mine HUSD Demo Form for right now, and I will hit OK to save that, and you'll see that the name will get populated right here at the top of the form. And as we discussed in the late start, this is really a three-part document. And the part we're looking at right now is what we call the build page, where you're going to construct this form. So here, under the form description, you might want to put some instructions for what you're going to ask the students to do here. Once you have your instructions ready to go, you are ready to start asking questions or collecting data. Okay, and we'll just spend a little time here. Whatever my topic happens to be, all I do is click in the text box, and I can ask question number 1. Right, and that's where that would go. And again, if each question requires a little helper text, maybe I'm going to do a multiple choice here. I just want them to choose one response. So this would be a prime example of some helper text. So here is the important button, per question. It says multiple choice. I can make this whatever type of question I want. If I want it a short constructed response, I can go text. If I want it more of an essay style question, I would choose paragraph. Multiple choice obviously is exactly what that sounds like. Checkboxes allows a student to pick multiple correct responses. So this would be like our quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog example where they had to choose the noun. You had to choose multiple responses within a given question. Choose from a list is a lot like multiple choice. It just looks different. Scale, they can give an opinion. Grid, they can place values or things kind of in a series of ways that reflect that it might fit multiple descriptors. Obviously, these are date and time. This is cool for like scheduling things with parents if you're going to use this. When can you come to the conference? Is there a date that works for you? That kind of thing. So again, we were going to leave this one as multiple choice. Here's where I would put my answers. So here's option 1. I would put option 2 in this space. Option 3 would go here. Option 4 would go there. And then an important piece to point out is if you want this to be required, the student cannot submit without addressing this question, you want to make that a required question. Okay? So again, whatever you dream up, what you need to assess, questions from a novel, math chapter, science book, whatever it happens to be, you can put these questions here, and then again, you can format the response you would like to capture. Another cool option about forms is my ability to bring in media, which is a huge component of that new SBAC exam. So let's say after my first question here, I want to add an item, but I want that to be an image that maybe I'm going to ask a question about. So here you can see that I can do a Google search for images, or if I've got an image on my computer that I want to use, I just simply go out, choose it, and stick it into the form. So now what I've got here, let's say in a science class, is an image of the respiratory system, and I want to ask students a constructed response item about maybe a part of this diagram. So what I do is I insert the image here, and what I'm going to do now is follow up with a text question based off of that image. In the image above, and there's my question. Maybe some help text here. Describe the function in 2 sentences. However, the format I want that response in, and again, I would make this a required question. I would go ahead and continue on building my form or my exam out in this capacity. And one thing I want to point out is you have the ability to kind of check your progress. So again, part 1 is this part of the form that we're building. Part 2 is the piece that the students are going to interact with, right? That's the part where they're going to take the form online. And to see that piece, you're going to click right up here in the top where it says View Live Form. So this is the second piece, right? So that's what the form will look like to students who are taking it. So there's the first question we added. Here's the second science-based question. Students would fill in this space for their quick response. They would check these for their multiple response option. And when they were done, they would hit Submit right there. Okay, so that's viewing the live form. I can go back to editing the form right here. And the other piece is I may want to make this thing pretty it up a little bit, make it look a little bit cooler. So what I can do here is change the theme. And here are a number of options over here along the right-hand side. This is taking on the appearance of kind of a science-based, so I might take a science approach, right? So what's going to do is put a fun little header and a background color on it. So now when I view my live form, you see it has a different aesthetic. It looks a little more pleasing to the eye, right? So again, I can go back to editing this form, and again, we're back to the build page now. So the live form is here. You can change the theme right here, again, in the top menu. And then I can continue editing the form, adding items. And we'll do one more. So let's do a scaled item, right? Maybe I want a emotional reaction to a literary piece that we're looking at, right? How did the hero's actions make you feel, right? And what we're going to do in number 1, we're going to say, meh, his actions didn't really do anything to affect me. 5 might be, I feel motivated to make a difference in my community. All right, so we're done there. So now again, we've got kind of a Likert scale question. I can gauge an emotional reaction. I can see where a student comes down on kind of a continuum of items, right? So again, I'm going to continue to build out questions and response types for whatever kind of data I want to collect, okay? And again, to get a look at what that form looks like, I'm going to come right in here and view that live form. So again, there's our multiple choice option number 1. Here's number 2 that speaks to this image right here. And then number 3, that was a Likert scale question where a kid can, again, come in and evaluate how they feel about something and then let you know that, again, through submitting the form once they've addressed all the items. Alright, so once I complete my form and it's finished, and it's ready for the students to take their exam or their quiz or their survey or whatever it happens to be, what we want to do is distribute the link to the forms to be able to take it through the Chromebooks. And this is a big point of emphasis. What I do not want to do is give them access to this copy of the page, the build page, right? That would be like giving the students a copy of the master exam that you were going to distribute in class. What I want to do is distribute the link to the live form, right? So I'm going to click the live form, and I'm going to go grab this web address right up here in the top. So I'm going to copy that, and what I'm going to do there is I'm going to post that in a common area like Google Classroom or something to that effect where they can quickly click the link and be in business taking my exam. So again, the big point of emphasis here is I'm giving them the link to the second part of our document, the forward-facing Google form that resides on the web, the pretty one, the one that the kids are going to physically take their exam on. Okay, so once I'm done as a student, I take the exam here on the forward-facing form, I submit that to you, and those responses will automatically get captured on the third part of our document, which is the spreadsheet. So the document that captures my responses really resides in my Google Drive, and it's automatically created the minute students start taking my quiz. So I can get to it a couple of ways. I can come to my build page where I've been working on creating the quiz, and you can see up here that seconds ago I submitted a response. To view those responses, all I do is simply come here and choose View My Responses. You'll notice right up here that the spreadsheet with the same name as my original form will pop up, and you'll begin to see a time-stamped collection here of the raw data for the submissions from the students. Okay? The other way I can get to this document is by going into my Google Drive. Okay? So again, automatically generated when the students start taking the quiz is that third piece of the Google Forms trinity. Okay? So there was the build page, there was the forward-facing student form, but then what we've got is the responses, right? So automatically, again, collected into a spreadsheet goes the student data. And I can get to that in Google Drive or going through the form that I created by clicking on View Responses. Once you have a number of records entered by the students, you may want to use the add-on Flugaroo to come in here and grade this assignment, okay? To get a feel for how to work Flugaroo on our Tech homepage, come to the Late Start tab, scroll down below our form and click the link right here for Flugaroo. There is a series of steps that will walk you through how to install Flugaroo and use it to grade a quiz or an exam. So please feel free to email me at lhibbert@stanco.org, or you can get a hold of me at lhibbert@houstonschools.org as well, and I can walk you through, or maybe set up a time where I come and visit and we install Flugaroo, and I'll walk you through that process as well. So Google Forms, really a pretty cool dynamic way for you to capture a lot of information in a single place, and hopefully you never have to take home a stack of papers again. You can just pull it up on your Google Drive, take a look at that spreadsheet, and have Flugaroo maybe grade it for you.